Hey guys, hello and welcome to day 5 of the How Not to Die cookbook challenge. So I am making something that I'm hoping is going to be like fabulous because it sounds like it would be super something right in line with what I love to eat. So this is called Zucchini Noodles with Avocado-Cashew Alfredo. So basically, first things first, take a cup of cashews and soak them. It says to soak them for 4 hours. I just soaked mine in very, very hot water and then drain the water back off. So they're good to go. And this is gonna be your sauce. So next in this goes 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And then 2 teaspoons, it says, of white miso paste. I'm not actually sure about the differences between all the different misos. I know they've got red and white and strong and not strong, and I don't know. I just buy one that's reduced sodium. So 2 teaspoons of this. Should just use the tablespoon and not use as much. Oh well. Oh well. Noisy, noisy, noisy. Okay. Alrighty. And then you want to put in 1.5 cups of veggie broth. So I am undoing the container that has my veggie broth in it. I still have quite a bit left, so we definitely will have 1.5 cups here, no problem. Actually, probably have about 4 cups left, maybe. I'm doing in 1/2 cup increments because I didn't want to make a big old mess. So, yeah, there's probably about another 1.5 cups left, to be honest with you. Okay, so there goes that. And then you are supposed to, so you're supposed to blend this part together, and then you're supposed to put, will you stop that for me, please? That's the other part of the meal. I'll get to that in a second.
Do you want it all?
Yes, please. So you are supposed to blend this first, and then put the 1/2 of an avocado in there, and the blended lemon that you're supposed to put in there and stuff. I don't know why you would do that in 2 steps, so no, I'm not doing that. So I'm doing it all in 1 step instead. But just so that you know, it says to do this in 2 separate steps. So, blended lemon, 1 teaspoon. That goes in there. I think it's 1 teaspoon. Oh, nope, it's 1 tablespoon. All right, we need 3 of these then. Alrighty, so got some of those left. My husband is helping me. Yay. Okay, so I'm also going to put the 1/2 of an avocado in here that I have. It's a small avocado, but it doesn't say that it has to be a big one, so avocado, yummy. Okay. So I'm putting this in here and I'm going to blend this, and this is going to be the sauce. So I'm going to go do that. And then the other thing that you're supposed to do is take 4 to 6 medium zucchini, which I had 2 really large yellow squash and 1 very small zucchini. So anyway, that's what I had, so that's what I used. You're supposed to take water in the bottom of a pan and boil it, and then put the zucchini in a pot on top of it and steam it. So that's cool. You're supposed to do that for like 2 to 4 minutes. As well as doing that, I had water in the bottom of the pot, and I put 2 little bricks of ramen noodles in there. This is the kind of ramen noodle that we use. It's millet and brown rice ramen. They're both organic as well. I don't know why it doesn't have that in like huge letters on the front. Maybe it does across the top where I cut it, where it's cut off. I don't know. But they are both organic, and that's all that's in there. There's nothing else in there. No sodium or anything added. So anyway, I have 2 of those little bricks in the bottom. I'm going to mix that with the zucchini noodles. That's not part of the recipe. That's just something I thought that I would do because it will make it bigger and very filling and delicious and wonderful, and that will be awesome. So there's that. So I've got some pasta and the zucchini that's cooked. I'm going to blend this, and then it says that if this is too thick as you're blending it, to add a tablespoon more of broth at a time. I'm just going to add some water if I need to thin it out any. And then into the sauce, hang on just 1 second. So you're supposed to heat this over low heat, stirring often, and then add the zucchini and the tomatoes. So you're supposed to have taken 1 cup of grape tomatoes, halved lengthwise, and put it in there. I don't really care for warm tomatoes. I really like cold tomatoes though. So maybe I'll just take some tomatoes chunked up and put them in there after I warm it up in the microwave. I don't know. But it is supposed to have 1 cup of chopped up grape tomatoes that you warm up with the zucchini. You make the sauce hot, then you put the zucchini in the sauce and put the tomatoes in the sauce and warm that up, and then you serve it. And then one of the other things that you're supposed to serve over it, or you're supposed to Top it with black pepper, of course, and then some minced parsley, fresh parsley or basil if you choose to. I'm not going to do either of those. And then you're supposed to sprinkle some of your nutty Parmesan cheese that he had you make in the first food prep video. And again, this is the Parmesan cheese that I make. It lasts forever in the refrigerator, guys, like a long time. So you don't have to worry about this going bad in a week or two. I think this has been about 2 weeks now, maybe 3. But I've kept it in the refrigerator for a long time and it's been just fine. So I'm going to go put the sauce, do the sauce, put it on the stove, get it started to warm up, and then put the noodles and the zucchini in it and that kind of thing. And then I will show you what it looks like when it's ready to have a picture taken. So I'm gonna go take care of that and I'll see you in a few minutes. Yep. Thank you. So I just wanted you guys to see what this sauce looks like real quick before I put it in there. I did have to thin it out. I put probably about 1/4 cup of water in there. That's 4 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of water in there, maybe not quite 1/4 cup, because it was really, really, really super thick. So I'm gonna go warm this up and put some zucchini in it, and I will show you what it looks like in just a minute. All right, guys, so supper is served. Look at this. And it's super, super creamy and delicious, and I'm really excited about this. I didn't realize that it just keeps going. I didn't realize that the zucchini noodles were quite so long. If you guys don't have a spiralizer, you definitely should have one. They're pretty fun. So I actually have 3, not on purpose at all. So I bought one off of Amazon and didn't like it and sent it back, and I bought it because it broke. And I bought another one off of Amazon and it totally didn't work like it said it would. It was one of those ones that's from the top down and you do this and it comes out the bottom, and it was a big old mess. It was horrible. Then I bought a third one and it was awesome. Like, it works great. And then for Christmas, not this year, but the year before, 2 different technicians at work bought me one. So I have 3. And I believe that this is the one that I like the best. So if you guys are looking for one and you don't have one, I really like this brand. Yeah, my technician ordered this off of Amazon, but it's the 7 blades slicer spiralizer, and it's just a spiralizer brand. But anyway, this one works really, really well. And it's got 7 different blades that you can pick from. As you can see, I've never even opened these 4, so you pretty much use 1 or 2 of them and you like them and that's what you use. But anyways, this worked out really, really well. I'm gonna try it for you. That's delicious. That is very good and totally edible. I would highly recommend this. Yum. Okay, I need to go and throw my lunch together, and I will talk to you guys again in the morning. All right, guys, so I didn't remember to tell you when I was still at the house, so I thought I would mention this quick. So my zucchini has, let's see, my bowl probably has about 2 servings of regular vegetables in it. It has a serving of nuts, probably technically 2, but I only need 1, so a serving of nuts. It has let's see. Gosh, there's gotta be something else in there that's healthy. Oh, a serving of whole grains from the pasta. I didn't put the parsley or basil in there, so that didn't count as a spice. Okay, well, it doesn't have a whole lot in it, apparently. It's got a lot of vegetables in it, which is good, and it's got the nuts in it, and it's got the whole grain. So, okay, that's fine. I asked my husband to make me a smoothie while I was getting ready, and so I know that's not like super health food or anything, but I was trying to get some greens in me and some fruit in a fairly easy to eat drink combination. So he made a smoothie that has 1 cup of spinach, so 1 serving of greens, and 1 cup of baby kale, so 1 serving of cruciferous, and it has 2 servings of frozen mango in it. It's got like a whole cup of frozen mango in it, and let's see, it's got the flax in it, and then orange juice, which orange juice doesn't count for anything. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you know I've got a fair start on the majority of my check marks that I would need for a day. Also, besides just the regular food. I was kind of worried that I would be hungry on top of it. And one of the things that you can have for a whole grain is a serving of popcorn, which is 3 cups of popped popcorn. So I measured out 3 cups of popped sorghum, which is, you guys have seen puffed sorghum, right? So it's baby popcorn. If you haven't seen it, I've shown it to you guys before. It's got absolutely nothing on it, and it tastes very lightly, like it's lightly salted, but it doesn't have any sodium to it. It's really good, actually, and I find it at the Indian grocery store. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to get a lot of my check marks in for the day. When I get home, I might need to try to figure out something else to do with a bean, because I only have 1 serving of beans for the day. Hang on, sorry, phone is jumpy. My truck is not the smoothest riding vehicle. It's a truck. So anyway, my phone bounces around a lot unless I hold it still. But okay, so that's it for me for now. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have some check marks going on for the day and what it was that was in there. And if I think of anything else that was supposed to be in there, I'll let you know in the morning. Bye, guys. Well, good morning, everyone. So I am home. And looking at my list of things that I have not consumed for the day, I need berries. Could always eat more vegetables. And beans. Those are the 2 big things that I'm missing right now. So I decided I had some sauce left over from my pasta last night, like the zucchini. I mean, there was just a lot of sauce. Obviously, I should have made more zucchini. If I'd had more, I would have probably made more anyway, but I needed more noodles in the sauce that I had. So I had taken about half of what I had made last night with me, and I ended up having like a whole bunch of sauce left. So I decided to make some of this. These are organic chickpea pasta, and there are, let's see, it's chickpea, brown rice, tapioca starch, and pea protein. And those are the only ingredients in there. So I figure that's gotta count as a bean, right? I mean, that's all a chickpea is a bean. So I have 2 servings of beans, if this counts, which I'm hoping it does, in my leftover sauce from last night. So that's what that looks like. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. Anyways, so that's what that looks like, and I'm going to eat that, and hopefully that's another 2 servings of beans. I'm not sure. When I'm done with this, I'm going to finish cleaning up the kitchen. My husband has already left to take the boys to school, and then I'm going to go upstairs and ride the bike. My radio says that it's on, but it's definitely not playing anything. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm going to ride the bike while I watch probably about 45 minutes of whatever the movie is called. Leap, I think it is. It's a kid's movie. Ballerina. I think that's what it's about. Anyway, unless I see something else of interest on Netflix, in which case then I usually just watch cartoons because they're easy and my brain doesn't have to think about anything unless I'm wanting to watch a documentary, in which case then I'll do that. But otherwise, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to go eat my pasta before it gets cold, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. And yeah, just going to get like 45 minutes of some biking exercise in. Bye, guys.